Netflix Japan not only has the subtitles for everything that you want, it also has the English dub. It's just they release it a week later. Like outside of it, that's why on the every other torrenting site and stuff it's there. So it exists. It's very easy. Any free VPN will do it. You don't even have to pay for one. Did he kill the cat? I mean, yeah, the arm was a reaction, but if your kid's gutting apart a cat, man. Oh, I had to break my no Sakamoto Days streak for YouTube because YouTube really hasn't messed with the show for me on the channel. I've been loving this new season, but episode 15, you crossed the line. That man should not have survived. Make sure you drop a like, show your support, subscribe if you're new around here, and Patrons order to catch my full live reactions to all these episodes. Probably a one-off, unless this one does really well, we'll see. But the first season of Sakamoto Days didn't really do that well on my channel, wasn't really long viewerships and stuff, so I made it a Patreon exclusive. But I had to come out of retirement for episode 15 here, and I get this show is about redemption for a lot of characters, but there's zero redemption for this man. I'm not sure if his parents actually called him apart or if maybe it's an unreliable narrator thing. And I'm not saying the mom was wasn't shitty, she was. The dad seemingly up until the freakout genuinely loved, and there definitely was some neglect, and I'm not saying he couldn't feel bad that he didn't have friends. But as soon as you gut a cat or any animal of that sort, you deserve to be in the bottom of the ocean. There's no, I don't want to hear this, oh, he just needed therapy. No, he needed to be put 6 feet under. If you have such a lack of empathy for living beings that you can say, I don't get why people don't want to hang out with me. They call me creepy. I'll show them. I'm going to dissect a cat. The worst part, too, is the bullying wasn't even that bad. I'm not, here's the thing. Everyone deals with stuff different. I've been bullied. I dealt with a lot of bullying growing up. And I gotta be honest, I felt like I dealt with worse than what this kid did. And I never had the thought to go shoot up a school or skin a cat. Yeah, maybe my parental life was a bit better, but still, I get the rebelling, I get being emo and edgy, but the fact that, Jesus Christ. And I already know there's going to be some people who will say, well, there's no wonder the kid lashed out. His dad was calling him a monster and he hit him or whatever. That kid deserved to be hit. From what they showed, unless he was a very unreliable narrator, this kid had a loving father who did try his best. Sure, could you make the argument maybe the dad should have been more harsh on the mom? The mom clearly had no love and empathy. The fact that the mother very clearly saw that her son was cutting apart a doll, not normal behavior, that probably should have been talked about before he skinned a cat. Yes. You also have to remember, talking and discussing mental health in Japan isn't really something that's seen as normal more often than not. So, there was mistakes made, and the mother sucked. Whatever her reason being, maybe it was she was just genuinely terrified of her kid to begin with, that could be it. But yeah, screw the mother. But the father legitimately seemed like he was trying the whole time. The fact that his immediate reaction to was that he hugged his child, despite how fearful he must be of the monster in that room. We will get you help. There must be something wrong with your brain, we'll scan it. And when a doctor says it's, I understand. I have empathy for the dad, and I don't think he willingly wanted to do that, but hell, the kid probably deserved worse if you ask me for that. And the fact that his immediate reaction was, well, dad's not nice to me, so I'll kill him. He became a serial killer. And that's how all serial killers start. They usually start with animals. The fact that we end this episode with them eating oranges together. No! Kill him! Bro, throw that man in a padded room and toss away the key. I honestly think this is one of the strongest episodes of Sakamoto Days. Action was fantastic, animation's pretty on point. But for the love of God, if you honestly want me to feel bad for this kid, other than, yeah, that sucked that the kids were mean to you, and yeah, I feel bad that your mom neglected you. But there is zero reasons at any point you were old enough to know the difference. And maybe we could argue, well, the dad wasn't around enough to properly teach. Maybe. But the fact that this was a dad that didn't have toxic masculinity, he gave the kid a doll to be like, hey, here's a, like, he didn't go like, here's the GI Joe, you know, be a man. Like, he seemingly had empathy and was trying to teach the kid. Yes, probably if the mom would have been a mother, this could be avoided. Like, this is the one thing that's always annoying when you see stories like these, is people like, yeah, but look how bad. Like, it's, no, you can understand why someone's mind breaks and shitty things happen, but it never excuses. This episode got me heated. Like, I love this episode for the emotion it invoked and the storytelling, but I really think they made a mistake by letting this guy live. Like, we should have got the information and threw that man in a padded cell and tossed away the key. And there's gonna be some people, yeah, but this is why therapy is important. Now he'll get a second chance. There's no second chances for people. Like, second chances are when you make a mistake. You might hurt people, but they are still alive to forgive, right? It's up to them. This, and it's not even just like, oh, he killed a cat and he killed his dad. That's it. Like, even that would be too much. But at least I could understand why maybe they're like, okay, he didn't, no, like, he's continuously been a serial killer. The Joker don't deserve second chances. A part doesn't deserve second chances. Like, wow. I never thought Sakamoto Days would get me that heated, but goddamn. I mean, I'd be a liar if I said I am not interested to see where they will take this guy's story going forward, because I am. But no matter how many good deeds they might let this kid do, I will forever hate him. And if that makes you mad, I don't care. He's a cat killer. He's a serial killer. No amount of bullying and poor parental guidance should make that, like, it can explain why things happen. It never excuses those actions. But yeah, the animation is pretty good. I definitely think it's better than the first core or the first seasons. I thought it was hilarious when people were like, oh my god, where was the animation for this, for the opening in the first time? Because, like, people didn't like the animation in the first opening, which has always been funny to me, because I'm like, why do you care about animation in an opening? Like, I get if you didn't like the animation in the show, which is whatever. But, like, people were unironically like, oh my god, if they had this ability to animate an opening this well, why didn't they do it who cares? It's an opening! Like, I skipped those shits after the first watch anyway. Like, why do, like, the opening can be static images for all I care. And while, yeah, the animation was pretty stiff in the first season, seemingly season 2's a lot better, but people really cared that the opening was finally animated, but that was interesting. But I've been liking this season a lot. It's been great. It's even better than the first, if you ask me, but a lot of people still don't seem to care about Sakamoto Days as much as I think it deserves, and as much as it may piss me off where characters like a part exist, I'm happy that they piss me off because it keeps me emotionally engaged. Probably a Patreon-only exclusive. I just needed to get this out for this episode because it blew me away, but who knows? I might surprise you and keep doing them weekly. I don't know, but let me know your thoughts down below. Leave a like, and yes, Patreon full live reactions and other exclusives like, hey, I give video shoutouts to all my patrons. So today we got Kevin, Chawik, Rerun, Eds, and we also have a Lunar. So I appreciate the support, everyone. Please take care, and y'all have a good one.